Sacrificial. This all says the same thing. Grogoroth wants human sacrifice. Sylvian wants you to bone, I guess. She wants an act of love. Piece of raw meat. Cloth fragment. I don't feel prepared to do that fight right now, so I don't want to get into that fight.
The armor guy?
Yeah.
Which is why you will now walk face first into the crow and take that fight on.
Exactly. You got it. No, I think I want to punch this guy. Moonless is getting tense. She clearly doesn't like the presence of the yellow mage. What happens if I say easy girl? The fight still continues, so.
He'll probably just decapitate you. Fills me with an urge to decapitate. Enjoy that cursed reference.
Wait, I can talk to him? I was trying to cast hurting on him. What does talking to him do? You try talking to the yellow mage.
What is your origin is such a weird question every time I see it.
Which gods do you serve? I channel destruction, so isn't it obvious? Grogoroth? Correct, you are not completely misguided. Okay. We can just
nice of you to answer questions while your arms are gone.
Skills, talk.
Is this the Black Knight?
I just want to see what... this is something that has been unexplored. I haven't really tried this. You try talking to the yellow mage. Why serve Grogoroth? Can you teach about Grogoroth? I am not a level to pass on knowledge of such matters. Seek out my master, Nishra of the East, if you desire to learn more. Here, if you are to survive my blood magic, show this talisman to my master and show great humility. He might just listen to you. Eclipse talisman. Talk.
Wait.
You try talking to the yellow mage. What is your origin? It matters not. Skills, talk, guard.
What a fucking bizarre conversation. If you happen to survive my attempt to murder you, go show this to my master, I guess.
What are you doing here? This is the part of my training I'm still too ignorant about the greater scheme of things. Okay. Yellow mage. I'm just gonna kill him.
Did he just give you the means to what, can you recruit the head?
Oh my god, can we recruit the head?
He said go find my master. Wasn't that the guy at the head?
Oh man.
In the meat hallway? How many party members are in this game that were just around this whole time?
Oh my god. I'm just like I am losing my mind right now. This whole game has opened up for us in a way that like that I truly was not prepared for.
Oh, here he comes. He's a coming.
Well, you know what? This gives us something to do, so maybe we'll walk back.
When was the last time you saved?
It was after I got everyone. It was after we got the party, so we're all good. I can use the Book of Enlightenment to save, but I want to try to save some time if possible and not do that. Not save time, but save my usage of the thing. But I might make a safety save right here if we're gonna try to talk to Nishra.
Because otherwise, you just lose.
Oh yeah, an Eastern style talisman with decorations depicting an eclipse of the sun. Sure, we'll equip that if we have to talk to him. But so here's something that's kind of unsettling. This is like a Berserk universe. So hearing something called the sign of the eclipse is like not a great
No, that's not good.
That's like
that's
explicitly bad.
The types of things that catch you the moment you just lower your guard for 1 second and rusty board.
Yeah.
Run ruined.
All right.
Which itself is extremely speedrunny.
Oh man, what do we have to do? Do we just have to talk to Nishra? We have to be nice to him.
Probably.
Because that's what he said. He was like, "Don't make my master angry." Can't you see I have not retained my whole body yet, you insolent fool? I need more fresh blood for the ritual. You should voice him because he's funnier.
Yeah. How does he not have enough blood yet?
No.
Welcome back to scary music. Oh, what do I see? You seem to possess an eclipse talisman. That means you've slain one of my miserable pupils. Don't let it fool you into thinking that you are anything worthwhile in my eyes because of such a feat. I'm the great wizard of the Eastern Sanctuaries, Nashra, the bringer of chaos. I use my pupils like the queen ant uses her workers, just to expand my reign.
Huh. So what do we think will make him happy? I mean, do we need to like...
I mean, saying that you'll kill him seems like it would just be
bad idea.
Antagonistic. It seems unhelpful. Even if he is talking like this, it doesn't seem like it'd be helpful at all.
Yeah.
I'm weirded out by how the top of the third guy's head is moving back and forth, wobbling with his hair, but the guy on the right isn't, but the outline still is.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you're right. Maybe that's his bangs. I'm not sure.
Well, it's weird.
So, all right, your pupil said you could teach me. Oh, oops, I clicked out of the window. There we go.
Well, that miserable worm was wrong. Yeah! Wizard is summoning something in the darkness. Brah. Maybe you can still talk to him.
I think so.
Just gotta keep working on it. Yeah. You still waste your time talking to me? Suit yourself.
Menacing presence is staring at you from the shadows. Okay.
Here he come. Doggy, stop.
You still waste your time talking to me.
I don't know what else to do besides call his bluff at this point, because nothing else to do. You will
feel the
lose.
warm breath of death closing in on you.
Get ready for a giant hug.
The beast in the darkness looks down upon you. You're crushed with great pressure. Okay.
So either it's the other dialogue option or we need something else.
Yeah. We'll have to...
He wrecked into the necklace, but he also could just suck.
Ah, thank goodness. Do you know what they did to me? Ah, I cannot talk about it, no. Lagarde, oh my god, you're still alive. Do I know you? No, you don't. What do you mean? It's me, Darce. Oh, that was Lagarde talking.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Sorry. Just because he doesn't remember anything. I can't remember a thing.
Ah, they have the same color name. I'm used to colored names. Furry VNs are
for visual novels
totally
and stuff.
spoiling me. Ah.
And portraits.
I'm part of your army, the Knights of the Midnight Sun. Does that ring any bells?
Sorry.
Darce faces you. Where did you meet? I found him imprisoned. Ah, I see. I'm glad you helped him out. I knew the Kingdom of Rondon kept him here. He was sentenced to death, so I hurried for him as fast as possible. Listen, I've promised to protect him with my life, just as he's done for me in the past. I want to join your party. Yes. Ah, your party seems full already. I'll be waiting here if you need me.
Whatever that means in the universe.
What do I need to do then? Can I get rid of Moonless? Oh my god, I can craft armor from skin. Lord of Flies fur. What does guard skin do? Sure.
Leather armor, I guess?
Guard outfit.
Guard outfit.
Okay.
Their outfit's made of their skin.
It's not as good though. Moonless looks at you in the eyes.
Why doesn't our protagonist understand the gender of Moonless?
I don't know. Sit boy. Moonless doesn't seem to understand what you want from it. Skills, talk, Moonless. Good boy. Doesn't seem to understand.
There's a shiny.
Get the shiny. Cook some meat.
The salmon steak.
We have so much steak now. So much food.
This is excessive.
Oh, you know what? I might try something. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I wanna try something because we have 2 of them now, so I can experiment, and we have a save for when we did it. So maybe this will work. So we have the empty scrolls. So let's try, oh Lord.
Oh Lorda.
Give. And I'm hoping maybe if we put explosive vial, it will give us one.
Just conjure any item by name.
Not explosive by explosive vial. Did that not work? Maybe I have to do something different. Maybe let's try it with 1 word and I can always just restart. It's not a big deal. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd expect them to give us this level of freedom.
Give. Oh, that's why it doesn't let me. This is irritating. I have to type it with the enter key. I can't just type it with my keyboard because one of the keys is the backspace key.
One of the keys is the backspace key?
Yeah, X is the backspace key because X is cancel. So if I try to type explosive.
That's some good kerning right there.
Almer blesses you with an explosive vial.
Oh.
So yeah, we can just conjure whatever we want.
Wait, does that mean you could just ask for the save item?
Yeah.
You can just type, oh Lord, give me a Phoenix Down. I don't know.
Book of Enlightenment.
Oh Lord, give me ink, ribbon ink.
Okay. I might want to reload there to. Oh, this just gives me an exit from that area. Yeah. This area seems safe enough. I think I'll rest for a moment. Oh, every single time you step on this thing, someone.
So this room gives people a moment.
Yeah. If you're so eager to die here, go ahead. There might be some truth to your words. Thank you for beating some sense into me. Let's just continue. Yeah, it's just if you step on that tile right there. It happened on the same tile both times.
So it's not necessarily it's not like a skill trigger. It's a stat trigger. It's a chance to have like a character moment, basically.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, that's interesting. I wonder how far we can go with this empty scroll thing.
It's a Metroid Brainia.
What if
like Outer Wilds?
I mean, like, no, but also yes. It kind of is.
I mean, your weird developing knowledge is like more important than any of the actual items or things you do.
It's more valuable than or I guess it's more correct than calling it like an immersive sim, because it doesn't really feel like an immersive sim. It's just a game with a lot of keys and a lot of different locks. So yeah,
everyone
Metroid
in the comments
Brainiac.
argue about what the fuck an immersive sim is.
Here it is. Mysterious object standing on a pedal. Take it. You take the cube of the depths with you. It feels a lot heavier than what you expected. They're not gonna say nothing, are they? Let's check with them.
Do you think Armless Toaster would go down fighting?
I would not stop until I was dead. Lagarde seems to be lost.
A veritable dervish. Oh, sorry. Did you say something?
That's really all this dude had to say to me? Damn.
Well, Lagarde doesn't know anything.
He said he was looking for something down here.
But he doesn't remember. Ragnvald remembers stuff.
And he also has nothing to say to me.
We've never cut open the flesh blob.
We have not, and I don't want to.
To see what it gives to us.
I don't want to
discover
do that
what it
right
gives
now.
you.
I mean, like, I guess I could do it right now because we just saved, but I'm deeply concerned. Purple liquid seeps from the open cut. The organ stopped moving, although you can see some movement in the vein suggesting that whatever is connected to this thing continues to live. The organ isn't moving anymore. See, now I'm worried. Now I'm concerned that is going to do
You've like
poorly.
made your first step towards killing something.
What is that? You seem to carry an eclipse talisman. Where did you get it? What is an eclipse talisman? It's a symbol that you are an apprentice of the wizard Nashra, the bringer of chaos. The talisman holds great powers on its own, but it also gives you a plethora of new friends and enemies. You do not seem to be too familiar with the greater scheme, so I imagine the talisman going to waste in the hands of you. Would you mind giving it to me, perhaps? What is it? What is there for me? Would you say if I offered my services to you? I'm done with the libraries here and I'm prepared to venture deeper into the dungeons. Even for me, it might prove to be fatal to keep on going alone. Sounds like a deal. Great. There doesn't seem to be room in your party. Come back when you're traveling with less people.
Okay, we officially know how to recruit every one of the main characters. Sacrifice Moonless.
Moonless doesn't seem to understand your intentions.
No!
Sorry, babe. With your sacrifice, your affinity with Grogoroth is growing.
Moonless. Oh, this is dead.
Hadron, my head, I don't feel well. I need to sit down and collect my thoughts for a moment.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Timely references to pre-pandemic
push a little
movies
bit further. I apologize, but I really need to take a small break
ago.
from all of this. I admire your strength and resilience. I will catch up with you later. Don't worry. No, that's bad. I will just catch my breath for a little while. Give him a bottle of ale.
A bottle of ale.
An ale.
Another.
Ragnvald drinks up the ale in a single gulp.
So
that helped a lot. Thank you, my friend. It's terrifying how big of a grasp our mind has to our bodies. Without your aid, I'm sure I'd be fighting my battles in Afterlife by now.
So if their mind gets too low, they leave the party?
I guess so. Well, what is that? You seem to carry an eclipse talisman, symbol
to do the whole conversation. Just be careful about button mashing, because the first option is to give it to them.
Yeah, what is there for me? Sounds like a deal. Great.
So you need to keep, so the more party members, the more you have to worry about being able to manage their mind stat, or else.
Yeah.
Does something move in the corner of your eye?
All right, I want to.
Because your mind is low and you're going crazy.
Yeah. I want to try something because we did save just a second ago.
Marbles.
So.
Do you still have the item that slowly recovers your mind?
No, I do not. However,
that would be very
I have
helpful.
ale, so I can just ale up.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's like therapy.
Yeah. I want to find another sacrifice circle because I would really like to try the show love option now that I have other characters in my party.
And they're all men.
They are all men. You are correct.
As God intended. Welcome to the Mpreg timeline. Let's go.
Woo! Pro Mauler is down to the left.
Can't wait for the bad ending where Enki births a facehugger on you.
I'm just curious what that, because we got that book that was like, if you try to marry someone, it will be a marriage of flesh.
It's not like a Pokemon call.
It did. Use the cube of the death seems to react to the doorway. You feel a pulse coming from the cube. Okay. Okay, and here we didn't really do anything. We just like went this way.
Those are all the statues that are jacking it, and then you get chased by little gremlins. Did this lead to the city?
Yes. Find a stick. Goodbye, Moonless. It was a pleasure knowing you.
Moonless is my favorite.
The darkness hides enormous city ruins.
No matter what ending you get now, it's going to be a bad ending because Moonless is dead.
Yep. You search for the urn for anything useful. You find a bottle of ale. Oh, that's great. Blue herb. Stick. Okay. We need to feed our people. So
this is the most traumatic thing that's happened in a co-commentary series since that time that Stephanie wanted to remove Obstagoon from the party.
I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to disappoint you.
Wow, Toaster, do better.
I'm trying to optimize our playthrough, okay? So Ragnvaldr's here. So he says nothing.
This place.
You know this place?
Of course not.
He's lying. He's lying to
Liar.
us. Is he faking amnesia?
Probably. Taking Lagarde down here is such a bad idea.
Yeah, now it definitely rings as kind of a bad idea.
Yeah, I want to see what happens, but there's 500 reasons, both in universe and metatextually, to know that this is a bad idea. And so we definitely want to save before we get the bad ending.
There's something you're not saying. I don't buy the whole amnesia act. Okay.
What can I say? I can't remember a thing.
Ragnvaldr clenches his fists. He is seemingly suspicious about Lagarde. Not only suspicious, but there is anger in his eyes as well. I like this party makeup. I like that our party members are not getting along.
They're interesting people to have, and I also specifically like that they do have interactions and like through lines. Like, even if it is the sparse kind of Souls-like through lines, they're like relatively unmissable interactions if you do have those characters instead of the arcane complexity of trying to follow anyone's story in a Souls game. But it's also not the Lisa problem where you recruit 500 people and then they all turn into non-characters. Except for like the 3 of them that might have one cutscene 50 hours from now, and that's it.
What? You notice Ragnvaldr and Lagarde missing from your party. They must have stayed behind.
Okay, so just... Oh, okay.
Ragnvaldr and Lagarde are fighting violently.
Uh-oh.
You little piece of shit.
I don't know what you want me to say.
There's nothing to say anymore. Lagarde is looking to be in very rough shape. Oh no. I feel like letting them fight, like, this is one of those things. I mean, I guess we just saved so we can see what both options lead to, but I don't know if this is one of those, like, we want to stop the fight things, or if we want, like, will that turn Ragnvaldr on us? Or if we let them fight, will that just kill Lagarde?
Or the opposite, like Lagarde suddenly just takes him out.
Him, yeah.
But I feel like one of them dies.
Yeah.
And arguably that would be the good ending, because it seems like Lagarde surviving isn't great. Lagarde isn't moving anymore.
Dang.
And then he's back in the party.
His skull seems to be
cracked.
Search him. You undress Lagarde and take the plate mail with you. Dang. All right.
You just start hitting him too.
yeah, exactly. I want to see how that plays out the other way too.
I wonder if stop the fight then makes the 3 of you fight him in a fight, like a combat scene, and then you kill Ragnvaldr, because they might not be compatible party members.
Yeah, that's very possible. Well, this will give us the information we need to figure that out. So
yeah, and it gives you the struggle thing of just like, in this context, metatextually, I think like, In this context, you would want to keep Ragnvaldr, arguably, because Lagard almost certainly leads to something bad happening unless they're subverting the thing that they probably think the audience already knows about.
Yeah.
But inherently, I would want to keep Lagard to see what happens.
Yeah, same.
Even though I know it's a bad idea, like all signs point to bad.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's use this as a
Try and choose between show love and sacrifice.
Yeah, I want to know what this flesh marriage thing is. So let's try it. Make love with
Ragnvaldr?
Sure.
In my dreams.
Very well. Ragnvaldr
He's so cooperative.
Seems to think this course of action benefits you both in your survival.
Oh my god.
We bottomed this time. Oh. That's not what I expected to happen. But the act your affinity with the
Sylvian's growing.
Okay. Huh. The Sylvian has blessed you with a marriage of flesh. You become a materialization of the love you two shared, intertwined forever. What will you call yourself from now on?
What?
Ragna... Hadrivalder.
What's our ship name?
Okay. Oh. Now
we just became one person.
Oh, we just have a straight up wiener. And we have lots of...
Oh my god. You can just merge with somebody?
I guess so. The ritual circle is exhausted already. Okay. Huh. Ha 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 ha. What is that? You seem to carry an eclipse talisman. Where did you get it? What is an eclipse talisman? Talisman holds great powers. What is there for me? What would you say if I offered my services to you? Sounds like a deal. Great. And they're in our party now. Okay. I am going to very quickly run back upstairs. And the reason for that is we can now kill Moonless in a different ritual thing. Oh my god, I just realized I got my bone's not broken anymore. And I got fully healed.
Oh.
Huh.
Now there's not just an overwhelming amount of nudity in this playthrough.
Yep. It's alright. It's okay. We're having a good time.
I have to make this a Patreon exclusive playthrough forever.
Okay, interesting. Whoa.
Do you like silver coins?
The merchant?
God. Hello there, dweller.
Yes, I was gonna say the Resident Evil 4 voice.
Your eyes, they're starting to have that absent gaze in them already.
Who are you?
A little bird told me these dungeons just swallowed a new set of poor bastards. I just saw a business opportunity, that's all. So, what'll it be? What are you buying?
Full healing, full sanity potion of life?
That's all I can buy, though. Well, that's fine.
Until you see him again or something. The guard's looking very distant. He is doing unwell.
Yeah, he is. Oh no, yeah, I guess he's kind of losing his mind. He'll be okay. My question is, why didn't I put my clothing back on?
Yeah. Because this game's so edgy. You are now permanently a naked hybrid. Forever.
I'm a little naked man. Alright, where is the ritual
This game has just a whole lot of swinging dick representation.
I thought the circle was like right over here, but it doesn't seem to be. So where?
I have to separately censor it every time you pause the game for the rest of the playthrough.
Oh my god. Are we sure the rules are that strict? I don't know.
It's just a penis. It's a whole penis.
It is, but it's not in a sexual context. Sound off in the comments if you want to free the willy.
That's too late. It's too late at that point. That's the problem. What the fuck are the rules on YouTube? I don't know. Do you just flag the entire playthrough in the monetization settings as having nudity, and then it's just like age gated the entire playthrough, and it's algorithmically dead? He's not doing well.
Yeah, for me, yeah, he says like the same thing. He's like, I don't feel good, and then you give him a beer, and he's like, all right. Moment of weakness. I'm sorry you had to see me that way. Thank you for your help. I must repay this one day. Remind me that I owe you one. Okay, that's fine.
I wish Markiplier played this game.
What a thing to say.
Because if well, then you know the rules. Like if Markiplier gets away with it, clearly you're allowed to do that. Oop, here comes Doggy. Dog Wars. I feel like if oh, your legs are weird. I feel like if someone like Markiplier played this game, they'd like get in some kind of trouble. Like, it'd be like a controversy.
Yeah.
Markiplier's grooming our kids with the porn game.
I do so much damage now.
Because you're like a hybrid golem nightmare man.
Yeah. Huh. Hound is definitely dead.
This also feels like something that definitely changes the ending if there are endings. Oh, what is that?
There's a thing here. Put your hand inside.
Put your hand inside. It feels warm inside.
The hole goes
beyond your reach. You gotta increase stinger.
Smell it. The smell of tobacco. Interesting. Okay. I can't remember where the other ritual circle is. I thought it was on this level. There's one in the mines. Moonless doesn't seem to understand your intentions.
That just makes it sad.
Bye, Moonless.
Real quick before you kill the wolf, let's highlight the fact that they don't understand the cruelty that's being done to them or why it's happening.
They were a good boy. Hunger is driving.
They were not a boy.
You heard it here first. Keith confirms Moonless is a boy.
The necromancer has necrophobia.
That is funny. All right, search. Have a bad feeling about it? Search. Who disturbs my sleep? Can't you see that I have not retained my... Oh yeah, this is everything he said before, so...
Yep, every time. Let's see what happens.
God, the battle music here is so loud.
Yep. Deservedly so. Some shit's about to go down every time. You seem to possess the Eclipse Talisman. Does anything change?
Yeah, alright, nothing has changed, yeah, so... Your next pupil said you could teach me.
Miserable Worm was wrong. You lose, you die. The end.
Yep. Wizard summoning something from the darkness. Skills, let's keep talking. Okay. Huh. Oh, hold on. Tell me, why are you here in the darkness? I feel like there is something greater waiting in the depths. I'm here for a certain man. Yeah, I mean, this is why we're here, though.
Yeah.
Is that so? I noticed that little cube of yours.
Oh.
That's
so
not
I guess
the thing
maybe getting the
thought
cube.
We needed.
Yeah, maybe the cube is what we needed to progress his storyline.
I wasn't expecting a worm like yourself to be carrying an item of that big importance. I could give you the honor of kneeling before me if you were interested.
I am interested.
Too bad I have no body anymore. I would make you perform other tasks as well.
Oh. I don't like the implication of that.
I was about to joke about that before I said it.
Oh my god.
I go by many titles, but you can call me Nashra, the doom and terror of the modern man. I hate the idea that I'd have a brainless maggot like you following me as a pupil, but I might just need you this once.
Look who's standing in the corner.
Oh yeah, there he is. Is it a coincidence or a script?
I think he just entered this room to chase us.
Yeah.
You see, I need to destroy the reign of the new gods.
Okay, reasonable.
I want to rip off their spines and watch them slump down limp and feeble. I want to watch them bleed while they're being squashed by the very same arrogance that helped them rise to the power. But my strength isn't quite the same as it once was. Make no mistake, that can crush you like a worm you are. But to get this job done, I need my body back. There should be a way to do this in the ancient city that's below these ruins.
Okay.
I want you to aid me there.
And we've been there too.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Okay, he's in our party.
It's just a floating head now. You can't wear gear, you fool.
So I guess he just replaces Moonless for us.
Yeah.
Maybe he's also like an AI-controlled companion. I'm not sure.
Oh no, we don't have to worry about him losing limbs.
Shit, which way did I want to go?
Probably want to make a save with him, right?
I do. I do, but I also need to just... Oh, I want to go down into the catacombs. That's right. Okay, I remember which way I'm going now. I keep forgetting that there's a door up here.
Because for the longest time we didn't have access to it.
Yeah.
We were too weak. Just a sad little baby party. I couldn't break one door down.
All right. Perfect. Waste of a coin, but it's fine.
Potentially, because I feel like you can probably just take them now if you do get attacked by the dude.
Yeah. All right.
He's just in the party now. That
so
does look like a boob.
That's
a boob.
Enki and necrophobia. Not necrophobia. Nashra.
That is
cool.
that is a female presenting breast.
Or Ragnar Valder was just super ripped.
It's not shaped right.
He's got bara titty.
That's what the other one is.
No, the one on the right is flat, fit but not ripped man, and the one on the left is.
It's like a sag. It's fat. Like it's a breast.
I think it's open to interpretation. Sound off in the comments below. Is that a man boobie or a woman boobie? We're gonna say it's a man boobie in case YouTube is watching.
This is the YouTube. This is the playthrough that gets my channel deleted. You have 15 dirt. Of course.
Yeah, I keep picking it up, but I don't know if it's useful.
Can
I pocket sand people with it?
Yeah, I just periodically make new discoveries about your inventory because there's just so much to check out. There's just such a long list.
Yeah, we have so much stuff.
Every now and then I get surprised.
There's also, I can't do anything with the dried mushrooms because I don't have the recipe
How did you
book.
manage to skin that guard in a way that preserves its cake?
It was very carefully, Keith, is the answer. Cloth hood, ale. Can he equip the cloth hood?
A very specific thing I want to preserve.
So there is one thing I want to try. I might actually do this. So I know this from yesterday. There's a better sword. Remember when we talked to Pocket Cat? He had a few items in his inventory, and I remember him having a claymore. So maybe we can give us a claymore. That could be cool.
Do you know if it was a better weapon?
I don't know if it's a better weapon, but it does cost a child, so it could be. Claymore?
You found your way around the child economy.
I did, maybe. Oh Lord,
child
give
traffickers
Claymore.
hate him.
All right, Almer blesses you with a Claymore.
I can't believe this works.
Does seem to work the way I think it. 110.
I can't believe this works. What the fuck?
All right, and in that case,
now I'm just wondering, like, since there's a sequel, how do you make a sequel to this game that maintains this vibe, this mystique, and everything? Like,
yeah.
Do returning people just have this huge advantage, or do you just rewrite every rule again?
The only thing I know about the sequel is that dash is not a skill, it's a universal thing, and you have a stamina bar now.
Ah.
So that's useful. It seems, the way people talk about it reminds me of Darkwood. You can hear some distant sounds echoing from the darkness. A terrible odor emanates from a distance. Okay.
I like the game a lot. I have my criticisms.
Me too. But I also really like Darkwood.
So it has this overwhelmingly impressive aesthetic, and like the atmosphere of the night, just the nightmare experience of like trying to defend your home at night is just so much. Like, it's so well done. But the gameplay loop is completely divorced from the story.
Yes. I think so there's a problem. You
trigger the entire story by really rapidly running around and like going to every plot spot and interacting with it real quick. Yeah. So a speedrun of that game was like 15 minutes, and it doesn't even engage with the base mechanics whatsoever, because you just run to all the plot places really quick, regardless. So it's just like these are unrelated elements. This is not like Subnautica where the two things are married to each other.
Yeah, well, my big problem with the gameplay in Darkwood is that, especially if you're just playing on the regular difficulty, you can very easily, like, circumvent the resource economy entirely. Like, there's nothing in the game that really pushes you. Scroll of the Wizards. Learn the secrets of the greater blood magic, secrets that only most committed wizards learn in time.
Darkwood kind of needed to be more of this war of mine.
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
I agree.
He looks nice.
The Lord of Flies.
Big friendly man. But like, because this war of mine was all about, like, you always had to go back to your base every day, and that's where your people were overall, and you were essentially waiting out this horrible period of time. And you could keep exploring new locations and picking up more story and context and characters as you went, which is what Darkwood does. But Darkwood makes that part the actual way to beat the game, so that means you don't actually have to have a good base, and in fact, since dying basically skips to morning without that much consequence, the core gameplay loop's kind of a lie, and the stakes aren't really real.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about.
But when you at least at first when you're believing it, it's the coolest shit.
Yes. All right,
and there's a scary dogman that calls you meat, and he's terrifying and he's cool.
And he's hot. I mean, what?
Yep.
You search the crate for anything useful. Wooden buckler.
And he definitely killed whoever owns the clothes that he's wearing, because they're full of bullet holes.
Enki seems to be concentrating in a mantra of his own.
Yeah, where's the dogman from Darkwood fursuit at FurCons?
Oh, that would be a cool cosplay.
That'd be terrifying to have just like that mask sticking out of a hoodie or something.
Ugh, so cool. There's a gaunt knight standing idle. The eyes of the gaunt knight follow you intensively, but he doesn't seem to react to you otherwise. Greetings. No answer. You get a feeling that the knight has lost his mind. Okay.
I would not have had the feeling he was a person as opposed to a statue or just armor. How long has he been there?
Forever. That's a Spidey. Get the tarantula away from me. I don't like that at all. Scary. Scary Spidey.
Mm-hmm.
Always collapsed here and makes you wonder how the rest of this ancient place holds up. You can use an explosive vial. Well, it's very convenient that it just gave me one.
So I can kill you here. Oh.
Oh, it's just a chest. Came up butts.
What was the purpose of this room being shaped like this?
That's a good question.
It's my long dead end room where I keep one chest that's empty.
All right, the night was coming for me.
Hello.
Gaunt night stares into emptiness. Can't run.
Would you check out the gutters on this fellow?
Use that on his head. Attack that. Can't use any of my skills right now, so we'll have to take out the arms.
Womp.
Cyril.
Cyril is swordless. The guard's so hungry. Why aren't you feeding the guard?
I will. I'll feed him in a minute. Try talking some sense into the Gaunt Knight. Use elixir of mind.
Elixir of mind? That might have been nicer before you cut his arms off.
Use the elixir of mind on the Gaunt Knight by throwing the liquid at him.
What is that gonna do? He lowers his weapons. Of course, we did that for him. Uh-oh.
This is gonna kill him probably. Nope.
R.I.P. Elixir of Mind.
Huh. There's no need to fight. What? Why?
Why?
It's so confusing.
Why are we even fighting?
Bruh, you've started a fight with me.
And now you don't have arms. I remember now. My name is Cyril. What have I done?
Are you okay?
I am getting my senses back now. I am sorry about the way I assaulted you. My resolve was too weak. The madness engulfed me.
Why are you here?
I have a mission down here. But I fear I've delved too deep.
Me too, bro.
I'm sorry. I must collect my thoughts here for a second.
Alright, we can try and feed people.
Just meet up with him later, armless Cyril, going on about his Onion Knight journey.
Armless Cyril sounds like a good Dark Souls character name. Like, that just sounds like an invader in Dark Souls.
What does he roll at you? There's something chasing you.
He rolls at you wearing the spike armor.
The spider's coming after you.
I know. Alright, well, we saved Cyril. Doesn't seem like there's anything else back here for us. I do need to give
He's
people
looking
ale.
pale. Pale ale. Why don't you ever summon a giant monster during other fights, dude?
For real, why can't I summon the gigantic, like, Golgarath thing that he summons? I don't know, I don't get it. An intimidating figurine is blocking the doorway.
Human? You are not worthy of passing through the gates of eternity. In this ritual, in this tribunal, suffer through your personal trials, torment on the loss of your close ones. Only through this pain can you reach enlightenment and understand your place in this world. If you can go through all this without still losing your original goals and dreams, only then shall I let you pass.
Where should I start?
You are not worthy of passing through the gates of eternity.
Okay, interesting.
The figurine doesn't seem to react to your question at all. Seems like his mind is lost with the time spent down in the darkness.
Weird. Beacon of the Depths is standing here. The beacon's mechanisms are ancient. The light it radiates is supposed to guide souls to the next world. There appears to be a place for the cube-shaped object on the front. We'll use the cube of the depths.
Oh!
Oh, we're back in the past again.
Back to dream mode. The ancient statue seems to follow you with its gaze.
There's ancient writing on the walls. You do not recognize the language, but you get ominous feelings from it. Light is seeping from between the doorway cracks, but the doors are sealed and won't budge. There are carvings that seem to depict gods entering the doorway, but a human being left outside. That's your interpretation, at least. The doors won't even budge. The stone used for them seems to be especially hard. There's no breaking down these. All right, I do need to feed Enki. You could smoke something with this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Let's, I don't know what we do. Faint rays of sun reaching inside. Oh!
Surprise!
Is this a weird automaton?
What? Oh, it's got a baby.
You hear mechanical joints as the uterus approaches.
Yeah, it's holding a baby in its belly.
This is some real scorn shit. So we're now in the past, maybe, and we need to open. We probably need to open that. Use that lever right there.
It's like someone's skull sona.
Yeah.
The mechanical pig.
Here. Explosive vial. Throwing dart. Nothing left there. Huh. Raw meat. That's great. Turnip. Raw meat. You could easily get lost in the ever-shaping form of the burning flame. That's cool. Okay. So what does this open up for us to do now?
Maybe you can skip past the statue somehow?
It said the door won't open. I think I do need to get through the mechanical uterus lady.
Now more than ever, this game aesthetically is taking me back to like Braid. Yeah,
it definitely has that vibe. Rotten in the cold sun rays burn your skin. You search the urn for anything useful.
Did you see that?
No, what was there something on the screen?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see it soon, I guess.
There sure was.
It's amazing to not have to worry about the darkness. Glass vial, oil, bone saw.
Stock up on all the Mike's Hard Lemonade you can find in here.
Yeah, for real. Bag of wheat flour. I would really like some books so that I could learn some recipes. I'm getting so much.
The endless rises menacingly in front of you.
Worm juice. The crates here are empty. Seems like this area was used for storing crates. Gotcha. Leather helmet. Pine cone. Glass vial. Small key. We're getting so much stuff.
I'm just so amused that thing didn't show up again yet. So that must be the dark world transition, as you putting a cube in the thing.
Yeah.
So you probably want to go upstairs first. This sucks.
Yeah. I like how you clocked immediately what was going on right there.
I already knew it sucked all the way back when you were dealing with the meat hallway and the other weird diagonal rooms you've dealt with. Where it's like the actual places you walk on are so unclear.
The room is filled with meat-eating flies. There's nothing but this lone bed in the room. The room feels somewhat safe. A safe?
There's no...
Oh, wow, we got a free save point.
Meat eating doesn't have a hyphen in it, so I can only assume that meat is eating the flies.
Yes, that's accurate. That's correct.
Are you sure they're not going to eat you in your sleep?
As you fall asleep, restless dreams take over your consciousness. Feverish dreams make you twist and turn in the bed as you fall deeper and deeper.
Bad ending. Wait, another layer of dream?
As you open your eyes, you find yourself in the misty backstreets of the kingdom of Rondon. You visited the city numerous times before, which is why you recognize the streets clearly. But there's something uncanny about its houses and street lamps. Something feels off.
What, are you gonna go fight Gehrman now?
We're in the hunter's dream. Missing children.
Yeah, just the layers.
Since the beginning of this year, already 13 children have been reported missing. If you have any clues about the suspect of such heinous crimes, please let the city official know. A concrete lead will warrant a hefty reward. So we are well above the resource economy for the game at this point. We've got so much stuff. Salami. Yep, same thing, same missing children. What's this? Smell of mold and creaking floorboards.
Oh.
Is
Would
this
you
a
like some sound design?
Barrel for anything useful. You found 2 carrots. That's pretty
I know where to
useful.
put them.
Yep. Barrel for anything useful. 2 tomatoes.
Okay. This is the part of the Let's Play your parents walk in on. This guy.
Oh, this is me. This is our
Yeah.
past. Celeste, you're still doing this job with the little one on the way and all?
Yeah. Well, there are folks that fancy stuff like this. If anything, I feel there are more gentlemen folks asking for my services these days. Men sure are weird like that.
This isn't right. I don't like it.
Honey, I don't know what to say. Girls gotta eat. And now I got the little one to feed as well.
It's interesting. Our player character seems to be confirmed bisexual by this. Because he has like a girlfriend, but he also bangs dudes. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm a man. I should take care of you too.
The world doesn't always go the way we'd want.
No. For all my life, I've drifted along, wherever the wind took me. But it doesn't have to be like that. We don't always have to stay at the mercy of the winds or the gods. I might have the answer. I got a new gig a few days ago. It's a pretty daunting task, but it will get us all the silver we need. I'm leaving tomorrow. When I get back, things will change. You just wait and see.
Honey.
Oh, things have certainly changed.
Just promise you do come back.
Yeah.
It's comical because you're doing it as this character right now, so
yeah,
the extent to which things have changed are just so dramatic.
Seems like someone's been reading romantic poetry here. So this is a brothel, so we're dating a sex worker.
Yeah. And you're a versatile bisexual.
Indeed.
Which basically is like, you wanted sex? You just won?
You shouldn't interrupt them.
You do,
I guess that's correct.
You do all.
You do all and you have a good time and good for you. Alright, barrel, find anything useful, cheese. That was a cool flashback. It's cool that this game has like character development like that. Like you actually get like pseudo cutscenes and stuff.
You got a stick and some dirt. I don't think he has a very good idea of what to put in his inventory.
Daddy.
Oh. Well, oh. Good kitty.
Eyes vanish into the shadows where they appeared from. You don't feel the presence of the child or the entity anymore. Right.
Good kitty. Oh.
There's nothing here.
You can't go any further. Just that child just got devoured.
Interesting. That's an enemy, probably, is my guess. Search anything useful, you find blueberries. Nope. Oh, yes.
Oop.
You wake up from the dream abruptly. You feel a cold sweat running down your spine. Oh no, I wanted to continue
startling.
Yeah.
That's definitely the MMO of the MO of these dreams, though, is you usually don't get to control how long you're in them.
Yeah, I think it woke me up because I got attacked by the enemy.
Yeah.
So it would have been nice to be able to see further, but that's fine.
I think the contents are largely optional, and they intentionally have like surprise triggers to kick you out, so you don't ever like complete them and like start just scraping them monotonously.
I don't
Fear
know
is
if
getting
going
a
up
hold
here
of
is that
you.
useful, but
In the real world.
Yeah.
Did it let you save?
Nope.
It didn't, did it?
Nope. Why is their mind decreasing? A ritual circle is drawn and carved here. What happens if we show love again?
Uh-oh.
I want to see if I get the... If things get worse, and 2, if I get their stats. Room feels somewhat safe. Let's save really quick.
Okay, this one lets you save at least. What if you just turn into the thing?
I mean, that would be great.
Just get like the inside ending.
No, there's nothing in this for me. Oh, how dare you. I am a great lay, okay?
They have to want to.
Something seems to be clearly bothering Enki. His eyes seem distressed. This is not a good place to stay alone. Been alone all my life. I won't deny that. It's you who needs my assistance in this bottomless hellhole. Fine, I'll continue with you just a little while longer out of sheer pity.
How low is their sanity? Did they take a hit from you asking?
Not low at all. I guess I can't. Yeah, no, their mind is fine. Like, it's just decreasing super quickly here.